Across Earth's most extreme landscapes, towering mountains, endless oceans, and unforgiving deserts, humanity continues to defy the limits of what's possible. We carve tunnels through solid rock, raise cities into the sky, and reshape entire coastlines with sheer engineering power. These are not just construction projects. They are symbols of ambition, precision, and relentless innovation. From groundbreaking technology to mind-bending scale, this is a journey into the world's most incredible mega projects, where the impossible becomes reality. A colossal orb of light, the sphere in Las Vegas defies convention. It challenges perceptions of entertainment as it reinvents the live experience. Enveloping audiences in an immersive cocoon, this 580,000 square foot structure houses a state-of-the-art performance venue. It is unlike any other. Its exterior is a canvas for 1.2 million LED tiles. These tiles pulsate with radiant visuals, morphing into a cosmic spectacle under the desert sky. Unlike any theater of yesteryear, the sphere is designed for connection. Here, sound and vision unite in an ethereal embrace. They whisk fans away to realms previously unexplored. From a distance, the surface glimmers with images. While up close, its architecture is a marriage of engineering excellence and artistic prowess. It is supported by 13,000 speakers that envelop the audience in a rich auditory tapestry. This is no ordinary concert hall, it's a gateway to the future. Creators push boundaries, transforming live events into enchanting experiences. The process of constructing this colossal sphere took years of meticulous planning and innovation. A staggering $2.3 billion investment has cultivated this oasis of imagination amidst the bustling strip. Surprise lingers in the air. The sphere can project high-resolution images at an unprecedented scale. This feat is achieved through proprietary technology that keeps secrets locked deep within its design. Yet, for all its grandeur, this arena offers an intimate experience. It accommodates around 18,600 guests, fostering a closeness that resonates beyond mere performance. As night falls, the sphere illuminates the Las Vegas skyline. It does so with a heartbeat of color and sound. This reminds us that in a world grasping for connection, art can illuminate the darkness. Here, reality fades and the future beckons. A symphonic amalgamation of art and science unfolds in Valencia, Spain. The city of arts and sciences sprawls like a cosmic dreamscape. This audacious complex was conceived as a cultural sanctuary. It reimagines the interface between nature and human ingenuity. Each structure uniquely bends light and space. They resemble a colossal fish gliding through crystalline waters, or a giant eye surveying the horizon. Crafted from millions of shimmering ceramic tiles, the gleaming facade not only dazzles, but also serves a critical purpose. It reflects sunlight to minimize heat absorption. Beneath this visual spectacle lies the oceanographic. It is Europe's largest aquarium, housing over 500 marine species. This encapsulates the life of oceans in a single entity. It holds enough water to fill 15 Olympic-sized pools. Beyond pure spectacle, this aquatic wonderland emphasizes conservation and education. It makes it a breeding ground for ecological awareness. The complex is more than a feast for the eyes. It is a living, breathing organism in its own right. Intriguingly, the structure's design was inspired by the natural world. It echoes the forms of seabeds and aquatic fauna. This is a stark departure from sterile, conventional architecture. Construction began in 1991 and faced criticism for its spiraling costs. Yet it has evolved into a vibrant hub of creativity and exploration. It is a phoenix rising from the ashes of skepticism. It enlivens a once-neglected riverbank. As night falls, the pools transform. They reflect the luminescence of the stars above. This creates an ethereal connection between Earth and cosmos. It serves as a reminder that the boundaries of imagination are limitless. Within the heart of every city, there lies the potential to dream anew. Blending seamlessly between ocean and horizon. The Vasco da Gama Bridge stretches nearly 11 miles. It creates an ethereal link across the Tagus River. Originally built to alleviate the congestion of Lisbon, this engineering feat stands as a testament to human ambition and ingenuity. Drivers glide along its gently curving road. Each turn breaks up the monotony of the endless sea. It compels focus to remain sharp amidst the hypnotic rhythm of the journey. Constructed at a staggering depth, the foundation piles dive over 310 feet into the earth. This depth rivals the height of a 30-story building. It anchors the bridge in a sturdy embrace against nature's fury, capable of withstanding winds up to 155 miles per hour. This structure has defied the common expectations of bridges. It embodies resilience amid the relentless forces of nature. Notably, it once held the record for the longest bridge in the European Union. This title was quietly relinquished, but never overshadowed its role in altering the landscape of transportation. The bridge's graceful cable-stayed design features towering masts resembling a harp. It invites a musical quality to bridge traffic as vehicles pass over, a melody composed of steel and asphalt. Surprisingly, this engineering giant was designed not just for today's demands, but with an eye on the future. Its capacity accommodates the ever-growing flow of traffic without a hint of compromise. The waterways beneath teem with life, while above, the sky offers a limitless canvas. It shifts colors with the setting sun. As dusk falls, the bridge transforms into a luminous pathway, inviting both solitude and connection. Here, journeys begin and end. Each lane whispers stories of movement, hope, and the enduring pursuit of progress. A ribbon of water slices through the German landscape. The Kiel Canal is a man-made artery that breathes life into maritime transport. Spanning 61 miles, it links the North Sea to the Baltic Sea. This allows vessels to bypass the rough waters of the Skagerrak. This ambitious project was completed in 1895. It has transformed trade routes, shaving off countless hours for shipping companies. Yet its essence is not merely functional. It's a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. As ships glide silently along the canal's banks, the lush greenery and tranquil waters evoke a sense of serenity. The engineering behind this feat is astounding. Over 1,000 bridges crisscross the canal. They are designed with precision to accommodate the towering masts of passing sailboats. What may surprise many is that the canal can handle around 90 vessels daily. This is a testament to its crucial role in modern shipping. Construction called for radical innovation. More than 5,000 workers were employed to carve this route through stubborn earth. They sloshed through swathes of swamp. In a twist of fate, It was the labor of a nation still recovering from political upheaval. This labor fused purpose with progress. Today, remnants of its history can be felt along the banks. Factory structures whisper echoes of a time when industry and transport were intertwined. Yet beneath its placid surface, the Kiel Canal holds secrets. Each vessel's journey tells a story of globalization. It reflects the exchange of culture, commerce, and ideas. The canal stands as a living canvas, morphing with time and seasons. It reflects the balance of nature and industry. The Kiel Canal is more than a waterway. It's a flow of life that connects distant shores. It reminds us of the transformative power of human ambition. A colossal barrier between two nations. The Kariba Dam is a titan of engineering. It straddles the Zambezi River, dividing Zambia and Zimbabwe with audacity. This concrete behemoth stretches nearly 7,000 feet. It unites nature and man's will into a life-giving embrace. Conceived in the 1950s, it curbed the river's ferocity. It transformed an unruly waterway into a reservoir of power, both literally and metaphorically. As the reservoir swells to hold upwards of 200 billion cubic meters of water, it has become more than just a functional structure. It forms Lake Kariba, a shimmering expanse across the horizon, rich with biodiversity. Over 90 fish species thrive within these waters, offering sustenance to local communities. They draw fishing enthusiasts from all over the globe. Surprisingly, this lake is also home to one of the largest populations of hippopotamuses in Africa. Yet their presence poses a paradox. They are peaceful in their lake, yet formidable on the banks. The dam generates a staggering 1,800 megawatts of electricity. This power is vital for the growing energies of both nations. It also plays a pivotal role in hydrology, affecting rain patterns across the southern African region. It shapes not just landscapes, but lives, livelihoods, and ecologies. Yet the construction came at a cost. Entire communities were displaced, their histories submerged beneath the lake's surface. This is a haunting memory of progress. Here, the river's roar once echoed against the rocks. Now tranquility blankets the water, inviting reflection. Kariba Dam isn't merely a structure. It stands as a complex narrative, intertwining the stories of two lands. These lands are forever altered by the force of human ingenuity. The pulse of this place resonates, reminding us of the delicate balance between nature and civilization. Between the sprawling landscapes of Kashmir and the barren desert of Ladakh lies Zojila Pass. It is a colossal battleground between nature's whim and human endeavor. This thin ribbon of road curls at an altitude of 11,575 feet. It weaves through the jagged embrace of the Himalayas. Its existence is a testament to mankind's relentless will. It is a historic passage that connects two worlds on either side of the mountains. Zojila is not merely a conduit of trade and travel. It is a corridor through time, echoing with tales of travelers both ancient and modern. Here, each curve and bend demands a silent pledge of courage. The road sways treacherously close to the edge. It is a place where the indomitable spirit of those who traverse it is met with the indifferent power of avalanches. Sheets of ice and torrential snows fiercely guard their territory for most of the year. What makes Zojila extraordinary is not the road itself. It is the symphony of extremes it orchestrates. In winter, it bows under snow and seals its gates. It waits silently for spring's thaw, a reminder of nature's supreme control. During the scant months it breathes in the sun, it transforms into a lifeline. It bustles with the robust hum of life, reclaiming its transient passage. Embedded within this daunting terrain are stories that defy logic. Vehicles balance precariously on a single wheel. Daring shepherds nimbly traverse the path with their flocks. Beneath the veneer of danger lies an unspoken bond. There is a shared resilience between man and nature. The roadway offers no guarantee, just passage. A surprising reality of Zojila is its strategic importance. Despite its treacherous temperament, it forms an unbreakable link in defense and diplomacy. Each journey over its serpentine length is a gamble. It is a private negotiation with fate where lives and livelihoods hang in delicate balance. As the sun dips behind the towering peaks, it casts long shadows over the snowy expanses. One truth remains: Zojila Pass is not just a road. It is an eternal testament to the daring lineage of those who dare to challenge the sky's limits. Above the misty valleys and beneath the whispering winds lies a road with a spine of serpentine madness. This is Nepal's deadly artery that threads through the Himalayas. This path is a relentless ribbon of earth. It cuts through steep cliffs and jagged ridges. It has an unforgiving edge that dares travelers to tread upon it. Here, the rough-hewn road clings precariously to the mountainside. It surrenders to landslides and the tumultuous chaos of nature. Vehicles teeter along a path barely wide enough for their tires. Each turn is a flirtation with gravity. Every glance beyond the precipice invites the void. The abyss below gapes open, a silent witness. It witnesses countless tales of both survival and surrender. This road exists not out of whimsy, but necessity. It whispers tales of villages knit together by an unyielding will to survive. The journey is fraught with danger, yet vital for commerce and communication. What makes this road extraordinary is not merely its perilous nature. It is the centuries of perseverance etched into its crumbling curves. These were shaped by those who brave its treacherous passage. One startling truth takes hold in this frozen realm. Time surrenders to the whims of the weather. A sudden flurry can transform the road into a deceptive slide. It becomes an ice-slick dance daring travelers to maintain their grip. Yet miraculously, life thrives in this inhospitable landscape. Resilience blossoms in the face of adversity. Ancient caravans, once laden with salt and silk, now give way to rickety buses. These buses are packed not only with passengers, but with stories. Delve deeper and discover a second jarring reality. Beneath the fragile illusion of civilization, this roadway was once carved by hand. Pickaxes and sweat shaped its path long before the age of asphalt. The Herculean effort of human spirit remains woven into its very being. It is a testament not of defiance, but of coexistence with nature's unrelenting might. In the end, it is not the fear, the thrill, or even the danger that defines this road. It is the undying pulse of life itself. This is a relentless, unyielding journey carved into the bones of the Himalayas. A narrow, winding ribbon snakes through the rugged Atlas Mountains. Ancient rocks crumble under the weight of time. This is the Tizi test. It is a road not just laid over the land. It is woven into its very essence, stretching over 7,400 feet above sea level. It defies the ordinary with each twist and turn. It dares both locals and wanderers to engage with its serpentine charm. Originally carved out in the 1920s, Tizi Test connects the vibrant heart of Marrakesh with the serenity of Taroudant. It bridges cultural divides and forges paths across the arid landscape. The road's existence speaks to human ingenuity. It overcomes nature's obstacles to unite disparate worlds. But it remains a test. It is a challenge not only of geography but of courage. It demands respect from all who traverse its lengths. There are tales whispered among travelers of the road's most dizzying stretches. Sudden drops abound, and the expanse of the valley yawns. It seems to swallow all who dare underestimate its prowess. On a clear day, the views from these heights can stretch for miles. It is a visual feast, interrupted only by the flutter of Berber villages. These villages are perched on the brink of existence, clinging to the mountainside in defiance of gravity. Yet unexpected treasures await those who brave this formidable route. It is here that saffron crocuses bloom amidst the stones. This exotic bounty is cultivated by the hardy souls who call this region home. The road also reveals the Mosque of Tinmul. It is a 12th century architectural wonder standing silently. It serves as a guardian of the past, echoing tales of the Almohad dynasty. Enduring the elements, Tizi Test remains ever-changing. Its surface is often marked by landslides and weather's relentless assault. Yet it continues to entice those drawn to its embrace. It challenges the adventurous spirit with its beauty and peril. As the sun dips below the horizon, casting the peaks into shadowy relief, Tizi Test stands not just as a passageway. It is a timeless narrative, a journey of discovery through the artful clash of land and human endeavor. A sinewy path winds its way through the Afghan wilderness. It is known as the Pamir Highway. This roadway threads the spine of the Hindu Kush. It challenges both iron machines and the human spirit alike. It's a corridor cut from another epoch. Here earth meets sky in dizzying convergence. This isn't merely a road, it's a narrative of survival. It is etched into the rock, a testament to human tenacity. This exists amid nature's unyielding embrace. Constructed initially as a strategic passage, it dates back to bygone times of empire. The Afghan side of the Pamir Highway defies convention. Its barren beauty is a matter of necessity. It serves as a lifeline for remote communities. These communities dot its desolate landscape. Astonishingly, this ancient route still functions today. It is a vibrant artery of trade and travel. It links cultures that breathe the thin air of high altitudes. Despite its perilous appearance, the highway whispers secrets. It tells stories of resilience and endurance. The road's rugged expanse reveals its hidden ingenuity. It was laid without the advanced machinery of today. Yet it remains a vital passage through harsh terrain. As one traverses its serpentine curves, an uncanny silence envelops the landscape. This silence is broken only by the wind's incessant murmur. It is also interrupted by the mournful song of an unseen bird. One would scarcely believe this daunting trek. It is also an expedition into Afghanistan's soul. Jewel-like lakes glint in the sunlight. They are framed by jagged peaks that touch the heavens. These vistas, untouched by time, speak of extraordinary forces. They were forged by tectonic dances and lunatic weather patterns. These forces sculpted this theater of extremes. Yet amidst such beauty, the road demands its due. The harsh winters transform it into a corridor of ice. This challenges even the most daring explorers. The ascent demands respect and caution. The descent unravels vistas that evoke awe and introspection. So the Pamir Highway stands as more than a route. It is a reflection of humanity's unyielding spirit. It represents the ultimate pilgrimage of perseverance. In the end, the road itself poses a question to the traveler. Are you ready to confront the convergence of past and present? This is where the earth curves into infinity. A ribbon of asphalt unfurls across the sun-bleached expanse of Egypt. This is the Luxor-Al-Harta Road, a corridor built to bridge fleeting moments with ancient legacies. It connects bustling cities with the whispers of history. Stretching over 100 kilometers, this road acts not just as a route. It serves as a conduit for the mind's eye. It draws travelers into the heart of a civilization. This civilization is steeped in time-honored traditions. Here, the landscape shifts between dramatic vistas. The stark beauty of rocky outcrops collides with lush palms. These palms sway in rhythm with the Nile's distant flow. What makes this thoroughfare particularly extraordinary are its hidden treasures. Regular stops transform the journey into a pilgrimage. Along the way, visitors are greeted by temples. These temples bear the remnants of stories etched into stone. Each site echoes with the prayers of ages past. Surprisingly, it wasn't always the main artery for travel. The road was born from necessity during the economic surge. This surge occurred in the late 20th century. It aimed at connecting the now thriving tourism sector. This sector is linked to Luxor's rich archaeological bounty. As night falls, the road doesn't fade into stillness. Instead, it pulsates with life. Roadside cafes buzz with conversations. The laughter of families mingles with the call to prayer. This creates a tapestry of sound. It mirrors the vibrant atmosphere of its surroundings. Yet this road invites reflection. It poses questions about progress and the preservation of timeless wonders. As you drive onward, navigating through the interplay of past and present, one finds that this stretch of asphalt is more than just a means to an end. It's a moving celebration of Egypt's enduring spirit. The echoes of the ancients reverberate through the pavement. They urge all who travel it to remember. History is never really behind us. It is always just a heartbeat away. The Gilan Tunnel is a 3.5-mile stretch winding beneath the earth. It connects past and future with steel and concrete. Forged from necessity, it serves as a lifeline. It allows trains to traverse the rugged landscapes of southwestern China. This subterranean artery alters travel time and reshapes commerce. It compresses hours into mere minutes, bridging the gaps of an expansive nation. As trains hurtle through its darkness, passengers experience an eerie contrast. The world above fades into abstraction, while the rhythmic clattering beneath fosters anticipation. The tunnel's human aspect emerges from the sheer number of lives it touches. Each journey is a thread woven into the larger tapestry of societal change. Created amidst the grit and sweat of over 12,000 workers, it stands in defiance of nature's resistance. Engineered to withstand seismic pressures, the tunnel boasts remarkable resilience. Within its depths, even the engineering is a collaboration of cultures and innovations. It is a fusion of traditional Chinese techniques with modern technology. This epitomizes a national identity reborn. Hundreds of miles of tunnels extend into the earth. They cradle China's future beneath layers of sediment and rock. What's more, the tunnel's construction was not merely a feat of engineering. It was a monumental undertaking requiring blasting operations. These operations shaped the very mountains themselves. Miners excavated rock so tough it seemed almost unyielding. Yet determination turned it all into a passage. Emerging from the darkness feels like awakening from a deep dream. The train breaks free into daylight. Beyond its length, the Gilan Tunnel whispers a story. It tells one of transformation, unity, and the unbreakable spirit of progress. This story forever shifts the landscape of a nation on the move. A majestic ribbon of asphalt winds through the rugged terrain of the Dalton Pass. It relentlessly carves its path through Alaska's untouched wilderness. This remote highway stretches 414 miles from Fairbanks to Deadhorse. It is not merely a road, but a lifeline. It is a conduit of connectivity woven through a landscape of biting cold and endless skies. Drivers brave it not just for transit, but for the spirit of adventure it embodies. Here, isolation and beauty coexist in stark contrast. The Dalton is infamous for its challenges. Ice fog, ferocious wind, and the treacherous condition of the road can shift from dry to slippery in an instant. A significant portion of this highway lies above the Arctic Circle. Here, the sun hangs low, casting long shadows that dance across the exposed gravel. The average winter temperature plummets to degrees F. Summer brings a fleeting warmth, causing a riot of colors in the tundra. Every year, thousands of truckers navigate its rugged expanse. They transport essential goods to the remote communities of Prudhoe Bay. Prudhoe Bay is the northernmost point of the highway. But it is not only the transportation of supplies that sets this passage apart. It also serves as a pilgrimage for adventure seekers. They wish to connect with the raw and unfiltered essence of nature. The Dalton is home to a unique ecosystem. Bears, caribou, and a myriad of bird species traverse these wild lands. They remind us of the intricate web of life that thrives despite the harshness of the environment. As miles slip away, drivers often feel as though they traverse more than just a road. They experience a living, breathing entity. And in the heart of it all, the Dalton Pass stands as a reminder of human resilience. It is a commitment to journey onward, no matter the challenges that lie ahead. Stretching across the expanse of Russia like a lifeline, the Trans-Siberian Highway is an intricate tapestry of asphalt and concrete. It binds together a vast and often desolate landscape. It serves as a crucial artery for commerce, connecting bustling cities with isolated villages. The highway traverses nearly 11,000 miles, from the western borders of the country to the eastern shores of the Pacific. This highway, born out of necessity, carved its way through some of the planet's most unforgiving terrains. Here, winters can grip the land for months on end. What makes the Trans-Siberian extraordinary is not just its length, but the sheer diversity of experiences along its route. Drivers can witness Siberia's endless forests, shimmering lakes, and sprawling tundras. These landscapes are often punctuated by the sudden appearance of a solitary wooden dacha, or the more modern structures of thriving towns. Astonishingly, this thoroughfare also includes sections that were built over frozen permafrost. This is an engineering feat that challenges nature itself. Along its winding pathways, The highway cradles stories. It holds the stories of the people who travel it and the generations that have experienced its evolution. One might be surprised to learn that the highway has its origins dating back to the 1930s. It evolved from dirt tracks into a fully paved road. Amidst the challenges of war and weather, driving along this route, you may encounter stretches devoid of civilization. Here, the silence can be deafening, interrupted only by the howling winds or the distant call of wildlife. As you traverse this daunting stretch, it becomes evident that the Trans-Siberian Highway is not merely a road. It embodies the resilience of a nation, a pulse of connectivity in an often disjointed world. Every mile holds the weight of history and the heartbeats of those who venture forth. The Limpa-Galutara Highway stretches across the rugged terrains of southern India. It is a seamless ribbon weaving through steep hills and verdant valleys. Designed to connect remote towns with urban centers, this highway embodies the spirit of progress. It facilitates the flow of people, goods, and ideas. It was born out of necessity, an answer to the demands of an ever-growing population and commerce. But what sets this road apart from countless others is its breathtaking engineering. It features an array of 30 breathtakingly ambitious bridges. Some soar over 300 feet above ground. Many locals recount stories of their first drive across the highway. The landscape stretches out below them like a painter's palette. Vibrant greens and earthy browns collide in an explosion of color. A surprising element lies in the highway's dual purpose. It is not simply a transport route, but a lifeline for the region's wildlife. Constructed with wildlife corridors, it allows animals to roam freely beneath. This fosters biodiversity in a region often threatened by human encroachment. The echoes of a nearby waterfall gently accompany your journey. It is a constant reminder of nature's enduring presence. Moreover, the Limpa-Galutara Highway isn't just a trail for machinery. It is a cultural artery hosting annual festivals. Communities gather to celebrate their heritage right along its edges. Artisans set up stalls, locals dance, and music fills the air. This brings a sense of identity to the roadway. This connection between humanity and nature culminates to offer more than mere transportation. It is a reflection of resilience, innovation, and the unyielding urge to unite. In a world ever in motion, this highway serves as a reminder. It reminds us of the paths we carve together across the landscapes of life. Gleaming like a colossal gear, the Falkirk Wheel rotates with an elegance that belies its monumental purpose. It serves as a link between two major waterways, the Union Canal and the Forth and Clyde Canal. This reunites them after decades of separation. Constructed in 2002, this innovative lift is not merely a solution to logistical challenges. It stands as a revolutionary response to the historical decline of canal transport in the United Kingdom. What sets the Falkirk Wheel apart is its unique design. It is an extraordinary feat of engineering that employs a rotating mechanism to raise and lower boats. This magnificent structure boasts a weight of 1,500 tons, yet it operates using only the energy equivalent to that of just 8 kettles. As vessels glide through its twin slings, they are cradled in an embrace of seamless synergy. This synergy exists between mechanics and gravity. It transforms their journey from one level to another into an almost poetic experience. Surprisingly, the wheel is not just functional. It's also a focal point for tourism, boasting over 1 million visitors annually. The surrounding parkland is dotted with walking paths and picnic spots. It invites people to linger and contemplate their surroundings. This offers an unexpected tranquility amid industrial design. The visual contrast is compelling. While the wheels turn, they frame the landscape like a picture in motion. They draw eyes upward to the sky with a harmony that echoes nature's own cycles. Each rotation whispers a reminder of humankind's undying ambition to conquer landscapes. Yet it beckons us to appreciate the stories etched in every stone and every drop of water. Here, engineering meets artistry, creating a bridge not just between canals, but across time itself. Each turn hums a quiet, resonant truth. Creation thrives in collaboration. Skipper Canyon Road, New Zealand. This narrow, winding path is carved out of ancient rock. It snakes gracefully through the rugged mountains of Otago. It beckons the adventurous spirit. Built in the late 19th century, it was originally designed for gold miners. They were seeking fortune in the shimmering depths of the canyon. Today, it serves a different purpose. It offers a thrilling escape for those willing to embrace its treacherous curves and dramatic drops. The road is a mute witness to the relentless power of nature. It showcases steep cliffs that plunge sharply into the Shotover River below. Its waters rush like liquid gold. As drivers navigate the single-lane track, a sense of urgency fills the air. One miscalculated turn could spell disaster. The tight corners are marked by warnings. They urge caution to those drawn to the mesmerizing views. Here, the land bears the scars of an unforgiving past. Remnants of mining operations are hidden among the foliage. They whisper tales of labor and loss. What surprises many who venture here are the construction methods. Local workers used pickaxes and dynamite. They wielded tools of an era where safety was a distant thought. Today, as the wind whistles through the canyon, it carries echoes of laughter mixed with gasps of awe. It captures the essence of what Skipper Canyon Road has become. It is a conduit for thrill seekers and a haven for those yearning for an adrenaline rush. As daylight wanes, the shadows lengthen. The road transforms into a winding ribbon of darkness. Yet, even in the absence of light, the spirit of adventure lingers. It calls out to the next traveler daring enough to traverse its breathtaking contours. Soaring high above the lush landscapes of the Czech Republic, Skybridge 721 invites an audacious confrontation with gravity. Stretching 721 meters, this magnificent structure is not only the longest suspended pedestrian bridge in the world. It is also a bold statement on the limits of human ingenuity. Completed in 2022 in the picturesque town of Dolny Morava, it blurs the line between engineering and art. It seamlessly integrates with its forest surroundings, allowing visitors to traverse the sky itself. With views that extend for miles, the bridge offers a panoramic vista of the mountains, valleys, and seasonal changes that punctuate the landscape. But it's not merely the view that sparks wonder. A unique design feature demands attention. The bridge sways gently underfoot, creating a connection to nature that feels alive. Designed to withstand the forces of wind and the occasional gentle shake of footsteps, it serves as a reminder of the balance between human creation and the natural world. Surprisingly, this bridge was constructed to also serve as an attraction for ecotourism. It draws visitors who crave both adventure and a taste of local culture. Incorporated into the overall design is an interactive path leading to a viewing tower. This further extends the experience of the great outdoors. Yet it's the thrill of walking 95 meters above the ground that truly captivates. The sensation of being suspended in midair evokes a primal mixture of exhilaration and fear. Here, amidst the treetops, one finds not only stunning views, but a moment of introspection, a pause in the rush of life. Beneath lies the vast, unyielding beauty of the earth. Skybridge 721 is more than a crossing. It's an invitation to lose oneself in nature, while finding a new perspective on what it means to walk on the edge. Pangi Valley is a concealed labyrinth in the Indian Himalayas. It embodies both peril and beauty. A snake-like road from Killa to Kishto Titas on the edge of existence. Carved into the steep mountainsides, this road is a survival instinct. It is an artery pulsating through inhospitable terrain. Here, nature reigns unchallenged. Its very structure is a paradox. It serves as a lifeline for remote communities it connects. Yet it is a harrowing journey for those who dare traverse its curves. The valley is often shrouded in a thick veil of fog. It reveals moments of startling clarity. Here, rushing streams cut through the rocks like silver ribbons. Waterfalls cascade down cliffs. Their thundering roar competes with the pulse of uncertainty. This accompanies the journey. Notably, this road has claimed lives. It has earned its grim moniker. Yet it remains the sole passage for villagers and traders. It is a resilient reminder of human determination amid treachery. What stands out is how the locals navigate this perilous route. They have learned lessons from generations steeped in the culture of survival. Ingenious techniques, honed over years, allow them to maneuver the bends. They do this with an almost instinctual precision. This is a testament to their intimate knowledge of the mountains. As vehicles inch along the narrow ledges, the sheer drop below can evoke anxiety. Yet for many, it is a daily commute. It is marked by the intertwined rituals of life and death. Even in a region where dangers abound, laughter of children mingles with the sound of engines. This casts a bright light over the shadows. Pangi Valley may be a treacherous paradise, but here, on this winding road, life finds a way to thrive against the odds. It is an eternal dance along the edge of the abyss. An unseen force guides the flow of water atop the Pontcysyllte Aqueduct. Here, the elements of nature and human ingenuity intertwine in harmony. Stretching 1,007 feet across the green valley of the River Dee, this architectural wonder carries boats with a weightless grace. It is suspended 126 feet above the ground. Designed to transport coal from the mountains of North Wales, it served the growing industrial towns. It was an essential artery for an empire expanding at a dizzying pace. The aqueduct's construction took 10 years of toil. It brought together 18 hollow stone pillars. Each pillar cradles the engineering dream that is this cast iron trough. What makes Pontcysyllte extraordinary is not just its scale or beauty. Its quiet ambition was designed to withstand what the engineers of the day could scarcely imagine. A bizarre formula of flannel soaked in a sugary adhesive, combined with lead, sealed the connections that have held fast for over 2 centuries. Each journey along this sky-high waterway feels like a dance. The absence of railings invites the daring to flirt with the idea of flight. It offers a buoyant leap into the unknown. Few realize that the aqueduct's waters flow at a gentle pace. They were once a source of life for the surrounding communities. The waters nourished both the land and the people. Today, it is a sanctuary not only for boats, but also for birds. This adds a living vibrancy to its cold metal and stone. Pontcysyllte Aqueduct isn't merely a passage for water. It is a celebration of the human spirit. It serves as a bridge between earth and sky, crafted with an audacity that continues to feel alive. It conquers gravity and whispers a quiet truth of our potential. This truth resonates long after the water flows beneath it. A living conduit to the majestic Nanga Parbat. Fairy Meadows Road is a precarious ribbon of earth. It winds through the Himalayan foothills of Pakistan. This narrow passage, carved with sheer will and ambition, invites adventurers to forge their own path. It leads into a world untouched by modernity, for those brave enough to traverse its edges. The road offers fleeting glimpses of ancient glaciers. You can see whispering forests and rugged altitudes. These landscapes cradle legends. Constructed primarily for tourism, Fairy Meadows Road is not just a means to an end. It embodies a spirited connection between people and the wild, a favorite among trekkers and climbers. It serves as the threshold to one of the most awe-inspiring landscapes on the planet. Here, the earth drops away into ethereal valleys. Even the most daring hearts can feel a shiver at the sight of steep, craggy cliffs plunging into oblivion below. Yet it's not only the vistas that captivate. Local folklore breathes life into the soil. It weaves tales of resilience and community. In the face of nature's indifference, generations of shepherds have tended their flocks. Against the backdrop of these towering giants, they create a tapestry of existence that continues to color the region. Astonishingly, the road was built by hand. Local laborers used rudimentary tools to shape their dreams into reality. This feat took several years of toil. On the journey, visitors might encounter the gentle chaos of a yurt. Each yurt tells a story of a time when nomadic tribes roamed freely across these emerald meadows. As twilight descends, the air thickens with anticipation. The peaks are painted with a golden hue. In this moment, Fairy Meadows transcends mere geography. It becomes a glimpse into the soul of a land that has cradled humanity's greatest aspirations for ages. As evening descends over London, a luminous beacon pulses against the twilight. The O2. Once dismissed as a fleeting relic of the millennium, this vast arena now serves as a vibrant hub for music and entertainment. It welcomes millions to its expansive embrace each year. Encompassing 20,000 seats, it is a stage where legends are born. Memories are etched into the fabric of the city. A feat of engineering, this colossal dome was originally built to house the Millennium Experience. It stretches across a diameter of 1,200 feet. Its fabric skin whispers promises of innovation. 12 towering masts, akin to the sails of a ship, rise to the heavens. They anchor the structure against the capricious London winds. Here, the delicate balance of art and technology intertwines. The arena's air cooling system efficiently recycles a staggering 1.5 million liters of rainwater each year. Beneath the surface lies a labyrinth of hidden spaces. There are 2,400 square meters of flexible, multifunctional areas. These spaces accommodate everything from climbing walls to intimate theater performances. Yet what astonishes many is that this seemingly impenetrable dome can withstand a hurricane. Its design allows for the roof to be illuminated in a myriad of colors. This creates a nocturnal skyline unlike any other. But the O2 is more than just an arena. It is a cultural phenomenon, a testament to resurrection and reinvention. It has become a pilgrimage for fans worldwide. The O2 hosts over 200 events annually. It reshapes the narrative of what was once seen as an architectural failure. In this ever-evolving cityscape, the O2 stands as a pulsating heart. It invites all to join in the rhythm of life. A new beginning echoing through the ages. Sani Pass is a narrow ribbon of earth. It stitches together two worlds. It defines the border between South Africa and Lesotho. This high mountain pass invites travelers into its embrace. It twists through steep gradients and breathtaking vistas. These vistas shift with every bend. Originally, it was forged as a trade route for locals. It was used for their livestock. Now it has transformed into a challenging adventure. It is a vital lifeline for those navigating the rugged terrain. The road climbs abruptly. It greets visitors with a landscape that is ethereal and foreboding. Its steep cliffs drop sharply. They plunge into valleys that seem to stretch into infinity. The staggering elevation is over 9,400 feet above sea level. This grants access to the unique culture of the Basotho people. Their thatched roof huts dot the hillsides. Here, one can witness the enduring resilience of a community. This community is shaped by nature's forces. Amidst the striking beauty lies a story of human ingenuity. The path itself was carved through rock and earth. It was hewn by countless hands over generations. This often happened under difficult conditions. Surprisingly, Sani Pass holds one of the highest pubs in Africa. It offers a rare respite for visitors. They can warm themselves by a fire. They can sip on a local brew. The sudden shifts in weather add to its mystique. These shifts range from radiant sunshine to thick mist. They often leave travelers in awe of its unpredictability. Sani Pass is not merely a road. It is a passage of experience. It is infused with the footprints of those who dared to traverse its heights. It stands as a reminder that the journey itself shapes us. This is as profoundly as the destination does. It encourages every soul who ventures forth. They are invited to embrace the call of the wild. A harsh line is drawn between sky and stone. Anzob Pass is an essential artery of Tajikistan. It is linked by a ribbon of asphalt. This ribbon cuts through the rugged Pamir Mountains. As the sun caresses the surface, it reveals a landscape of soft browns and deep greens. The landscape is punctuated by jutting rocks. These rocks tell tales of time. This twisting roadway was once a treacherous route. Now it serves as both a lifeline and a challenge. Each sharp turn demands respect. Constructed amid fierce weather and unforgiving terrain, the pass is a dual symbol. It is a gateway to progress, yet a reminder of nature's ferocity. The whispers of the wind carry stories of those who traversed before. They risked life and limb to connect isolated communities. It's not just a road, it's a pathway of resilience. Amidst the trepidation of rocky precipices, travelers discover two extraordinary tunnels. These tunnels carve through mountain bulk. They are the Anzob Tunnel and the Shasha Tunnel. Each tunnel was born from necessity. They represent an audacious endeavor to minimize journey times between cities. The former, completed in 2006, stretches over 5 kilometers. The latter, a feat of 1970s engineering, still retains its glory as one of the longest tunnels in Central Asia. Yet amid its raw beauty lies the harsh truth. Anzob is frequently blanketed in snow. This often forces closure, challenging even the hardiest of travelers. The air is thick with anticipation as vehicles ascend. Each driver is aware that soon they will escape the mundane. They will emerge into a world where earth meets sky. In this place, survival isn't just about reaching another destination. It is about embracing the wild unpredictability of a road. This road asks only for faith. A faith that, despite everything, you will arrive. A canvas of sail-like shells contrasts against the expansive blue. The Sydney Opera House emerges as an embodiment of artistry and functionality. Constructed between 1957 and 1973, it was birthed from a vision to redefine the performing arts landscape of Australia. It is a grand gesture to the world that aspirations can take form in concrete and glass. The structure is not merely a venue, it is a cultural crucible. Here, symphonies resonate within its walls, and operas flourish in an ambience that invigorates the spirit. Those distinctive sails, engineered with a cunning mathematical elegance, originate from a simple spherical geometry. It was a challenge that pushed the boundaries of engineering. The final design is a complex fusion of aesthetics and utility. While it occupies a prime position along Sydney's harbour, the grand organ housed within boasts over 10,000 pipes. This labour of love took a decade to tune, resonating with the pulse of an entire continent's artistic heart. Surprisingly, the project faced fierce criticism for its immense costs. These costs spiraled to over $100 million by completion. Yet today, it stands as a bustling hub for creativity. It attracts millions each year, undeterred by its tumultuous origin story. Interestingly, the building's design was initially inspired by a simple orange peel. This led to its unique, segmented roof structure. The roof not only serves as a visual metaphor for sails, but it also offers acoustic benefits that enhance every performance. From the whispers within the concert halls to the vibrant celebrations held outside, the Sydney Opera House is more than a structure. It is a living, breathing entity, a symbol of human aspiration that continues to stir the soul. Here, art lives, breathing life into its surroundings, just as the waves embrace the shores. Carving its way through the rugged terrain of the Indian Himalayas, Leh-Manali Road serves as a lifeline connecting two extraordinary regions. This winding passage is at times treacherous and at others exhilarating. It spans approximately 479 kilometers, traversing the formidable Rotang Pass. The pass sits at a dizzying altitude of 13,050 feet. Here, drivers and trekkers alike are constantly reminded of nature's extremes. Landslides and avalanches can transform the landscape overnight. Constructed as a strategic military route, it now invites adventurers yearning for a taste of the sublime, bearing witness to the juxtaposition of dusty roads against shimmering glacial rivers. This highway is more than asphalt. It is a journey through time and terrain, echoing centuries of cultural exchange. Most surprising is the fact that the road is only accessible for a few months each year. Snow often buries it until late April, ensuring that each season brings fresh challenges and new stories to tell. The cycle of its life depends not just on weather, but on the pulse of human determination. Many travelers recount feeling the adrenaline surge as their vehicles maneuver perilously close to precipices. Stunning panoramic views offer fleeting glimpses of peaks that pierce the sky. Despite fluctuations in temperature that can swing drastically within hours, there's a unique camaraderie among those who dare to traverse this road. They are united by the shared thrill of adventure. Each journey along Leh-Manali Road is an encounter with resilience. It embodies the relentless spirit of those who seek to connect with both the wilderness and each other. Here, the road does not simply lead, it transforms. Winding through the rugged Afghan landscape, the Kabul-Jalalabad Road is more than just a highway. It connects two cities and serves as a lifeline. Stretching 66 kilometers, this arterial route is a testament to resilience. It is carved through mountains and valleys, bearing the weight of history and hope. Constructed initially during the late 20th century, it served as a vital passage for military operations. Today, it connects communities and commerce. In a land yearning for stability, travelers here encounter more than scenic views. They face the surreal juxtaposition of sand and stone. The rugged terrain often echoes with sounds of bustling vehicles. Local vendors and quiet whispers of ancient stories fill the air. The road is notorious for its treacherous curves and high altitude. It is a blend of breathtaking beauty and daunting challenges. Over 200,000 vehicles traverse this route monthly. They push through dust and debris, navigating treacherous terrains that can shift without warning. Surprisingly, despite its reputation, the road is also home to pockets of vibrant life. Small markets spring up along its stretches. Traders exchange everything from fresh produce to handmade crafts. They embody a spirit of resilience in the face of adversity. Travelers often pause to take in the views. The valley's embrace reveals hidden oases of color amid the muted earth tones. More astonishing still is the engineering feat that keeps this road alive. With frequent repairs necessitated by landslides, the endeavor to maintain it is a collective effort. It involves local communities, military resources, and international aid. As the sun sets over the distant mountains, casting long shadows, the Kabul-Jalalabad Road stands as a bridge. It connects not just two cities, but also the past and future. It is a symbol of a journey still unfolding. Piercing the turbulent waters of the Northumberland Strait, Confederation Bridge stretches a daring 8 miles. It is an audacious link between Prince Edward Island and the mainland of Canada, conceived as a solution to centuries of isolation. This monumental structure embodies both engineering prowess and a spirit of defiance against nature's whims. Constructed with 65 precisely tapered piers, it stands resolute, ready to bear the brunt of 3-foot-thick ice flows. During the harsh Canadian winters, each pillar is designed to withstand the crushing forces of shifting ice that carry a staggering 337 tons. Viewed from the sky, the bridge unfurls like a gray silk ribbon. It meticulously curves into the shape of an S. This serpentine design is not just aesthetically pleasing, but crucial for combating the dangerous effects of a monotonous drive through the snowy, windswept expanse. At its highest point, the roadway ascends to 197 feet, creating a heart-stopping illusion where drivers feel suspended between heaven and earth. But here lies a hidden feature. When winds gust beyond 43 mph, entrance is forbidden. This demonstrates the bridge's need to yield to nature's fury, safeguarding the lives of countless travelers. Construction of this colossal feat took a decade, evolving from visionary sketches to a tangible reality, and costing about $1 billion. What might surprise some is that it is designed to accept vibrations from earthquakes and can endure the strongest storms. Yet, despite its monumental scale and structural sophistication, it remains a passage of connection and community. It allows life to flow freely across the strait. Confederation Bridge stands not only as a physical structure, but as a bridge to a shared future, weaving the tapestry of human endeavor across the waters. Soaring through the air at an astonishing 787 feet, the Statue of Unity embodies the spirit of India's unity and resilience. This colossal bronze figure honors Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, a pivotal leader in the country's independence movement. He is known as the Iron Man for his steadfast determination to forge a unified nation from myriad princely states. It took over 4 years and a dedicated workforce of thousands to bring this ambitious vision to life. What sets this statue apart is not just its height. It represents the heart of a nation's journey toward unity. Its foundation incorporates 135 tons of scrap iron, contributed by countless farmers who donated their old tools. This transformed their personal stories into a piece of collective history. Visitors ascend to the observation deck at 502 feet, where panoramic views reveal the lush Nirmada River and the surrounding valleys, a reminder of the land that Patels sought to unify. The Statue of Unity isn't merely a monument. It's an intricate feat of engineering. Each layer of bronze is meticulously crafted to withstand the region's harsh weather, including wind speeds of up to 180 kilometers per hour. Additionally, the site houses a museum detailing Patel's life, making it a hub of education and reflection. This vast complex not only attracts millions each year, but it also catalyzes local tourism and bolsters the economy. Beyond its physical presence, the statue serves as a rallying cry for national pride, embodying the relentless spirit of a country that has navigated through tumultuous history. In celebrating unity, it compels all who visit to reflect on the strength found in diversity. A serpentine pathway that defies the elements. Leh's Caracoles Pass, or the Snail's Pass, twists through the high Andes. It threads its way through hairpin turns that challenge even the most seasoned drivers. This narrow road is a mere 1.5 miles long. It ascends from the arid plains of Argentina to the towering peaks of Chile. It embodies a testament to tenacity and engineering daring. Constructed in the early 20th century, it was designed to connect disparate regions. It transforms isolation into accessibility against a backdrop of breathtaking altitude. This pass is not merely a road. It has become a lifeline for communities, facilitating trade and travel. The dizzying elevation, nearly 11,000 feet, goes hand in hand with an ever-changing climate. Sudden snowstorms can sweep through without warning, The origins of its name are derived from the slow, spiraling motion reminiscent of a snail. This evokes the careful navigation required to traverse its twists and turns. Driving here, the sense of vertigo is palpable. The asphalt plunges into voids that seem to swallow the horizon. Few know that during its construction, workers battled harsh realities. They faced altitude sickness and severe weather, forging ahead into the unknown. This pass has also gained notoriety for its stunning vistas. Vibrant sunsets paint the sky in hues unseen elsewhere. Each curve reveals a captivating tableau of jagged peaks and vast valleys. It is a painter's palette in motion. As the final hairpin turn approaches, a sense of accomplishment mingles with apprehension. It captures the pulse of travel, where every journey becomes a pilgrimage. This extraordinary landscape echoes the enduring spirit of those who dare to traverse it. A serpentine path, the D915 Babet Pass, carves its way through the rugged terrain of northeastern Turkey. It challenges both nature and humanity in a dance of endurance. Known as a vital artery for local transport, this road is not merely a means to an end. It is a lifeline binding communities while showcasing engineering ingenuity against formidable odds. Here, the granite mountains rise boldly, often wrapped in a shroud of mist. This evokes a sense of grandeur that lingers in the air. The road's construction, initiated in the late 20th century, was no small task. Thick blankets of snow and sudden rockslides make this passage an ever-shifting entity. It demands respect and caution from anyone who dares to traverse it. Drivers are often met with sharp turns and plunging chasms. Here, the asphalt seems to flirt with the edge of oblivion. The view, however, rewards the brave. Expansive valleys are dotted with ancient villages whispering tales of generations past. Surprisingly, the D915 holds the title of Turkey's highest road. It reaches an elevation of 2,300 meters. As if that weren't enough, it also features dozens of tunnels. Each tunnel is carved through solid rock, a testament to human perseverance. These underpasses provide shelter from the elements. They also symbolize the lengths to which people will go to conquer nature's barriers. Yet it's not just about engineering. Vibrant wildflowers bloom defiantly along the margins of the road. They paint fleeting strokes of color against the stark landscape. This offers a poignant reminder of life flourishing amidst adversity. In a world where paths are often taken for granted, the D915 Babet Pass challenges travelers. It encourages them to reflect on where they are going. It also prompts them to consider the journey itself. The resilience required to navigate it is a vital lesson. Carved through the rugged embrace of the Karakoram Range, the Karakoram Highway snakes its way from Pakistan to China. It is an audacious ribbon of asphalt and grit, binding nations and cultures together amidst the ceaseless call of the mountains. Here, where the heavens seem to press down, the very act of traversing this highway becomes an expedition. Each curve and dip holds the weight of 1,000 stories, whispered by the wind. Constructed over 15 arduous years, this highway stands as a defiant bridge across time and terrain. Known as the eighth wonder of the world, it rises to heights that would daunt even the most intrepid adventurers. Climbing to peaks over 15,000 feet, snow-capped giants cradle the road within their steely grip. It was not born of ease, but rather the labor of thousands, including tragic tales of lost lives etched into its very being. This is a reminder of the price paid for connection. As vehicles traverse its winding paths, travelers are enveloped in a landscape that continuously shifts in color and texture. Beyond its geographical significance, the highway serves as a vital artery for trade and culture. It feeds the lifeblood of communities on both sides. Along the journey, visitors encounter ancient passes, terraced fields, and vibrant bazaars, where each stop reveals a kaleidoscope of life. Surprising is the fact that this ambitious project, completed in the 1980s, is still considered a developmental marvel. It was built through some of the toughest terrain known to humanity. Seismic shifts and landslides have not only posed challenges, but have also shaped the identity of this road. It is an ever-evolving pathway. Ultimately, the Karakoram Highway is more than a road. It is a symbol of human tenacity, a living testament to our longing for connection amid nature's grand designs. Beyond the frigid reaches of Alaska, the James Dalton Highway winds through a land raw and wild. Officially designated as a highway, it bears the weight of a truth often overlooked. It's a lifeline, connecting remote communities with the oil fields of Prudhoe Bay. It serves as a conduit for commerce and survival, in an environment that defies easy living. Here, the landscape is punctuated by vast swathes of tundra, where the horizon bleeds into an endless sky. The wind whispers secrets of resilience. The highway is nothing if not extreme, stretching 414 miles and boasting some of the harshest driving conditions known to humanity. Vehicles face fierce blizzards and ice, yet those brave enough to traverse its length are drawn by more than necessity. It is a testament to the raw power of nature and human tenacity. Remnants of the oil boom, ghost towns scatter its path, fading reminders of the past, while eagles soar overhead, gliding gracefully on the frigid winds. Few know that transient truck drivers, often lonely, are the heartbeat of this road. They forge connections across miles, sharing stories in whispers at gas stations. Amidst the howling wind, the highway's surface, subjected to relentless freeze and thaw, must be maintained constantly, a Sisyphean task that demands respect. There's beauty in the brutality, for the Dalton isn't merely a road. It's a rite of passage, a stark reminder of what binds humanity to the furthest corners of Earth. Here, among the tundra and treacherous stretches, life finds a way, relentless and unyielding. And perhaps, in this vast emptiness, exists a profound truth. The journey itself is the destination. A web of steel and speed, Spain's high-speed rail network stretches over 3,000 kilometers. It unites the nation with almost surgical precision. Each sleek train glides across the landscape, a metallic whisper. It connects cities in the blink of an eye. The visionary project, born out of necessity in the 1990s, offers a tantalizing glimpse into a future. In this future, distance is but a fleeting thought. The extraordinary aspect of this network lies in its European leadership. It ranks second globally for length and speed. Trains surge forward, reaching speeds up to 310 kilometers per hour. They shatter the notion of travel time. What sets it apart, however, is not just the velocity. It's the seamless blend of technology and artistry. The stations, sleek and imbued with modern design, are portals to a new era of transit. This is a fusion of functionality and aesthetics, One surprising fact reveals this system carries over 50 million passengers annually. It is not simply a form of travel, but a lifestyle choice. This choice reshapes perceptions of intercity life. Meanwhile, the electrification ensures that 80% of the network operates on renewable energy. It quietly sends a powerful message of sustainability. This message is part of the global conversation surrounding the future of transport. Yet, beyond the numbers lies a profound human experience. Families reunite on board, and strangers become friends. Business deals are born amidst the countryside, flashing by in a kaleidoscope of colors. As the trains glide along their tracks, they carve a path through geography. They also carve a path through the shared narrative of a nation. Spain's high-speed rail network is not just a means to an end. It is a lifeline, threading together the intricacies of culture, commerce, and human connection. This network is redefining the very essence of travel itself. Kabul-Jalalabad Road is a lifeline threading through the heart of Afghanistan. It is painted in shades of hardship and resilience. This highway is a narrow scar running 150 kilometers. It has been forged from conflict, challenging every driver. The mountains loom overhead, fierce sentinels bearing witness. They witness the countless journeys, both mundane and perilous. Every twist in the road reveals a tableau of human spirit. From bustling marketplaces springing to life alongside, to the quiet, reflective valleys that cradle displaced communities. Amidst the chaos, the road serves as a symbol of connection. It links the capital city to vital trade routes. It brings together families separated by years of strife. Yet it is not merely a ribbon of asphalt. It is a time capsule of stories. Along its edges, you encounter forgotten relics of history. Ancient caravanserais whisper tales of merchants who once traversed these lands. The dusty winds carry echoes of laughter and loss. Each vehicle is a small vessel navigating the undertow of collective memory. But the road holds secrets beyond its surface. Hidden beneath layers of earth lie rich deposits of minerals. These minerals could transform the nation's economy, a promise that keeps hope alive. Traffic here may appear chaotic, but there lies an unspoken order. Among the chaos, there is a rhythm to the road. It reflects the people's unwavering resolve to move forward. No matter the obstacles, they continue on. At its core, Kabul-Jalalabad Road is more than a mere thoroughfare. It embodies the struggle to reclaim normalcy in a land marked by upheaval. It is a call to resilience echoing through the mountains. In the end, this road is not just a route. It is a journey toward healing and hope. Every mile traveled signifies a step into the light. The Channel Shuttle Terminal is more than a gateway. It is the pulsating artery linking the island of Britain to the mainland of Europe. It is hidden beneath the surface of the English Channel. This colossal structure facilitates the seamless passage of vehicles and passengers. It does this through the 31-mile tunnel, a feat of engineering that defies the sea itself. Conceived in the 1980s, the idea was audacious. It aimed to carve a path through the earth. This created a tunnel so deep that it confounds the treacherous waters above. The very concept of a subterranean crossing challenged the imagination of those who came before. At its core, the Eurotunnel's design reflects a dancer in equilibrium. The terminal itself is a bustling hub. It is a bustling junction where the high-speed Eurostar trains glide gracefully. The shuttle transports cars and coaches beneath the waves. Surrounded by sophisticated control systems, the terminal operates with precision. It is a ballet of technology and human effort. This ensures that travel is both efficient and safe. Surprisingly, within the confines of this tunnel, a vast array of wildlife thrives. This wildlife exists in the natural environment that has taken root in darkness. It remains unseen by the casual traveler. The tunnel has also faced its share of challenges. These include ambitious attempts by environmentalists to make it more wildlife-friendly. These attempts inadvertently led to the creation of new habitats. The Channel Tunnel challenges both nature and the boundaries of human ingenuity. It invites generations to traverse its depths. As cars glide smoothly onto the shuttles, passengers breathe in the promise of discovery. They feel the weight of history and innovation together. Through this remarkable infrastructure, a bridge of possibility is forged. It unites lands, cultures, and dreams. It forever alters what it means to connect. Beneath the tropical skies of Brazil, BR-116 stretches its sun-baked spine. It snakes through a landscape marked by a cacophony of colors. This vital artery spans over 4,600 kilometers. It whispers stories of resilience and struggle. It connects bustling metropolises and remote towns. This is a dance of humanity and nature. Here, the rhythms of life collide with the hum of engines. The chatter of roadside vendors paints a vivid tableau. This tableau reflects Brazilian existence. What makes BR-116 extraordinary is not merely its length. It is the raw emotion tethered to its asphalt. This road is a lifeline for many. It is a pathway lined with dreams and despair. The jagged edges of its surface tell tales of relentless weathering. Yet it remains steadfast against the relentless Brazilian rain, wind, and sun. Alongside the highway, an unending cycle unfolds. Families gather for a simple meal. Workers catch rides and stories are exchanged. Time flows like the river it parallels. Yet hidden within this sprawling expanse are astonishing truths. BR-116 is notorious for being one of the most dangerous roads in the world. Its treacherous curves have claimed countless lives. This is a grim reminder of nature's power. But for every whisper of tragedy, there are echoes of life. Food trucks spew savory scents. Colorful markets burst with vibrant produce. This is a stark contrast to the road's harrowing reputation. In the end, BR-116 is more than a road. It is a pulse, a pathway where divergent paths converge. It reveals the vibrant heart of Brazil. This heart is chaotic, beautiful, and bound to the asphalt. It cradles its chaos. Leh's Caracoles Pass is a serpentine ribbon of asphalt. It plunges into the Andean abyss, connecting Argentina to the world beyond. Known as the Snakes, this winding road is more than just a route. It's a dramatic confrontation with nature. Carved from sheer cliffs, its hairpin turns coil like a dragon. They reveal glimpses of the rugged terrain that both enchants and terrifies. Each curve teeters on the edge, inviting the brave and the foolish alike. It offers a dizzying embrace with the mountains. Built in the early 20th century, the pass was born from necessity. It serves as a lifeline for trade and travel between Argentina and Chile. The austere beauty of the landscape belies the engineering triumph. This triumph allows vehicles to navigate a dizzying elevation change. It rises nearly 1,300 vertical feet in mere kilometers. It's a roller coaster ride through a desolate paradise. Here, the mountains breathe and watch, silently judging decisions. Those who venture forth are met with their scrutiny. The road's extraordinary design enhances the drama. It features 29 switchbacks that defy linear logic. As drivers ascend, they encounter microclimates that shift. These shifts range from arid winds to cool breezes. The cool breezes are laden with the scent of wildflowers. Perhaps most astonishing is the altitude. At its peak, Leh's Caracoles reaches over 10,000 feet. Here, oxygen thins, and the landscape becomes a surreal painting. It displays vibrant reds and ochres. For the intrepid traveler, it's not just about reaching the other side. It's about embracing the journey itself. Those who dare to traverse Leh's Caracoles Pass find something special. The road is not simply a conduit. It's a visceral experience, a test of nerves and spirit. This all takes place against the timeless backdrop of the Andes. In this dance with nature, every turn reveals a truth. Life exists in the spaces between safety and risk. It's found in the moments that take your breath away. Melding innovation with the relentless sun, Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum Solar Park emerges from the arid landscape of the United Arab Emirates. This ambitious project stretches across 30 square miles. An expanse of sapphire panels gleams under the relentless desert sun. It captures light to transform it into clean energy. Once defined by oil, the nation now embraces solar technology. This shift reflects both necessity and foresight. Constructed in phases, the solar park has ambitions matching its scale. Currently, it is capable of generating 1,013 megawatts of power. It aims to reach 5,000 megawatts by 2030. This evolution in energy generation symbolizes a shift from fossil fuels to sustainability. It is a pioneering effort within the region. The park's design includes no less than 1.3 million panels. These panels are crafted to withstand the harsh environment. They efficiently convert sunlight, a feat of engineering interwoven with environmental consciousness. In a twist of innovation, the park features a concentrated solar power system. This system utilizes mirrors to amplify sunlight. It optimizes energy production during the long, sun-drenched afternoons. This approach significantly boosts efficiency. It helps to power not just homes, but also industries, schools, and hospitals across the nation. This fosters a more sustainable future. A lesser-known fact reveals that this endeavor has ignited a spirit of collaboration. It has led to partnerships with universities and research institutions. Young minds are drawn to explore renewable energy. This ignites aspirations beyond borders. As this solar park absorbs sunbeams, it doesn't just capture light. It illuminates a pathway towards a greener economy. In a world striving for sustainability, this solar oasis stands as a guiding light. It reminds humanity that even the harshest deserts can bloom with the energy of the sun. A narrow ribbon of asphalt winds through the mountains of Vietnam. It connects lives and landscapes. Pi Leng Pass, known as Pi Leng Pass, is a road that punctuates the rugged cliffs of the Dong Van Karst Geopark. Carved by hand and nature alike, it stands as a testament to the resilience of the local Hmong people. Their intimate relationship with the land is evident. Stretching nearly 20 kilometers, this pass offers an exhilarating mix of danger and beauty. On one side, steep, jagged cliffs rise abruptly. On the other, a dizzying plunge into the Nho River awaits. The river snakes its way below like a gleaming, cerulean serpent. For drivers, every turn feels like a challenge. It is a test of nerves against the backdrop of natural chaos. Historical tales tell of laborers who toiled for years. Their sweat mingled with the earth, creating this essential artery in a remote region. Beyond the road's function, it reveals the dynamics of life in this rugged expanse. Communities cling to the mountainsides. Their terraced rice paddies are painted in vibrant greens against the grey stone. Visitors may spot the vibrant dresses of Hmong women selling handmade crafts. These crafts are connected to traditions that stretch back generations. But here, even the most experienced travelers find moments of awe. The pass, often shrouded in mist, transforms a simple journey into a spectacle. Clouds swirl around you, erasing the realm of the mundane. With a stunning elevation of over 1,500 meters, the air is crisp. It is brimming with the scent of wildflowers and adventure. Pi Leng Pass is not just a road. It is a path through history, culture, and breathtaking landscapes. Every twist and every turn invites you to appreciate the extraordinary dance of nature and humanity. Piercing the Warsaw skyline, Vasco Tower ascends to dizzying heights. It is a bold declaration of ambition and forward-thinking. This encapsulates the spirit of modern Poland. Soaring to 310 meters, it eclipses its neighboring structures. It also lays claim to the title of the tallest building in the European Union. The tower is more than just an architectural feat. It is a hub of innovation, housing offices and retail spaces. There is even a viewing platform that teeters at almost 230 meters. This offers a panorama that stretches for miles. It provides a vantage point that transforms the bustling city into a sprawling canvas. Constructed amidst a landscape recovering from its tumultuous past, Vasco Tower is emblematic of resilience. The building's design, crafted by the renowned architectural firm Foster & Partners, draws inspiration from its historical surroundings. It also pushes the boundaries of contemporary aesthetics. The facade is cloaked in a shimmering glass. This reflects the city's dynamic character. It makes the tower a lively participant in the dance of light that graces Warsaw. It's not just a building, it's a reflection of a nation reaching for the future. Even the structure's foundation tells a story of ambition. Buried deep beneath the surface, it required a staggering 2,000 tons of concrete. This was necessary to stabilize and support its soaring height. The project not only employed thousands during its construction, it also represents a significant investment in sustainability. It features energy-efficient systems that promise to reduce power consumption by up to 60%. Here in the heart of Warsaw, Vasco Tower stands not just as a skyscraper. It is a symbol of rebirth. It is an elegant fusion of past, present, and an inspired future. In a world of constant change, it remains a beacon of possibility. A serpentine expanse asphalted across the harsh wilderness. The Trans-Siberian Highway weaves through the rugged landscape of Russia like a lifeline. It connects distant corners of a sprawling nation. Born out of necessity, this extensive roadway exists not just to facilitate travel. It also unites communities separated by vast, inhospitable terrains. Stretching over 11,000 kilometers, it is one of the longest continuous highways in the world. It is a veritable thread, stitching together tales of survival and resilience. Engineered amidst extreme conditions, the road defies the elements that challenge its existence. With temperatures plummeting to -50 degrees Celsius in winter, the asphalt often cracks. This reveals the raw power of nature. This highway has birthed an economy reliant on trade and mobility. It allows goods to traverse distances that once took weeks to cross on horseback. Yet, for every traveler who embarks on its route, it delivers more than mere miles. Surprise lies in its spirit. Sections of this road embody tales of the forgotten. Ghost towns whisper stories of former prosperity. In the midst of this solitude, one can stumble upon an abandoned village. Once alive with laughter, it is now cradled by vegetation. It serves as a poignant reminder of what once was. As night descends, headlights cut through the darkness like fireflies. They illuminate a seemingly endless void. An unwavering pulse beats within the asphalt. It connects lives in an unbroken chain of journeys. The Trans-Siberian Highway is more than a thoroughfare. It is a canvas painted with the grit, history, and indomitable spirit of a nation. It invites us to traverse not just distance, but the very essence of human endeavor. In the silence of those endless stretches, the highway speaks. It echoes stories of connection, isolation, and an unyielding desire to keep moving forward. Amidst the biting chill of Germany's winter, a vibrant oasis pulses with warmth. It is a deliberate retreat from the cold. Tropical Islands Resort is a dazzling spectacle encased in a colossal metal structure. It stretches 1,181 feet long and soars to heights of 351 feet. This is a feat of modern engineering that envelops visitors in eternal summer. This tropical biome thrives within a fortress of glass and steel. It showcases a mind-boggling volume that eclipses 194 million cubic feet. All of this is designed to make the outside world feel worlds away. Under the translucent dome, sunlight filters through 215,278 square feet of film. This nurtures a paradise where 50,000 species of lush foliage intertwine. They create a riot of greens that defy the bleak landscape beyond. A pristine 656-foot white sand beach beckons visitors. Here they can bask under radiant skies or take a leisurely dip. The crystalline waters are inviting all year round. Here it's summer eternally, a bold juxtaposition amid German seasons. Yet the allure goes beyond mere aesthetics. Deep within this fabricated Eden lies Europe's largest indoor rainforest. It is a thriving ecosystem meticulously crafted to remain self-sustaining. As night falls, a surprising transformation occurs. The tropical sunsets echo real ones, bathing the space in hues. These hues dance and change across the huge dome. Curiously, this paradise was born from an abandoned airship hangar. It was reinvented to host a world within itself. This ensures that dreams of sunshine and serenity never end. In this winter wonderland turned tropical escape, harsh realities fade away. They are replaced by the promise that paradise can be manufactured, if only one is willing to enter. As the last rays of artificial light fade, a question lingers. What lengths will humanity go to preserve its vision of paradise? A narrow, winding road drapes itself across the harsh terrain of the Anzob Pass. It is a vital artery in the heart of Tajikistan. Carved through the towering mountains, it provides a critical link in a land where few routes endure. The pass reaches an elevation of over 11,500 feet. It is as treacherous as it is essential. The threat of rockslides and heavy snowfall is ever present. Drivers navigate each twist and turn. They are aware that one slip could plunge them into the abyss below. This daunting route was born out of necessity. It was forged during the Soviet era. The demand for connectivity through Central Asia became paramount. Today, it remains one of the last bastions of adventure for those traversing the country. With its jagged cliffs and narrow lanes, it is not merely a road. It is a journey into the unknown. It challenges the limits of both vehicle and driver. What sets Anzob Pass apart from mere highways is the unforgiving beauty that surrounds it. Each panoramic vista is a reminder of nature's harshness and resilience. Amidst the rugged terrain lies an intricate web of life. Soaring eagles are often spotted riding the thermal currents above. Moreover, beneath the surface, hidden geothermal springs bubble. They expose the Earth's warmth in a land defined by its altitude. Travelers often find themselves in a trance. They are awed not just by the scenery, but by the very act of crossing this formidable landscape. The Anzob Pass does not simply lead to a destination. It transforms the journey into an experience of both anxiety and exhilaration. Here, amidst the peaks, one discovers that the road is less about where it ends. It is more about confronting the wild spirit of the land itself. Connecting the fragmented landscapes of modern existence, the Limpa-Galutara Highway stretches like a lifeline. It intertwines communities that once stood apart. This 130-mile ribbon of asphalt traverses the rugged wilderness of Southeast Asia. Twisting mountain roads cradle secrets of both nature and time. Each turn invites a fresh perspective. It reveals the raw beauty of untouched forests. This beauty is juxtaposed against the growing tendrils of urban encroachment. Fashioned to withstand the elements, the highway is not merely a passage. It embodies resilience against the backdrop of shifting climates. It also withstands the toll of human ambition. Intricate engineering allows it to defy conventional limitations. An astounding 4.5 tons of steel mesh reinforce its foundations. This is an unseen but vital buffer against landslides and heavy rains. Here, the road sings of stories untold. These are tales of weary travelers and bus drivers. They navigate its serpentine curves at dawn. Mist collects like a delicate veil over the asphalt. But it is in its design that the highway's soul truly emerges. Ingenious green corridors woven throughout protect local wildlife. They also provide a vital ecological balance. This creates a sanctuary where flora and fauna flourish. This harmonization extends to 12 ecosystem bridges. These bridges are designed to foster safe animal crossings. Bears, deer, and rare birds reclaim their ancestral roots. Surprisingly, a portion of the highway doubles as a floodplain. It absorbs the deluge of monsoonal rains. The Limpa-Galutara Highway is not just a road. It's a vital artery pulsating with life and connection. As it beckons travelers forward, one truth becomes clear. It is a living testament to humanity's desire to unite with the land. It also represents our desire to unite with one another. This journey never truly ends. Ostankino Tower emerges in the Moscow skyline. It traces the outline of progress against an ever-shifting backdrop. Here, architecture and ambition converge. The tower rises to 1,772 feet, making it the tallest freestanding structure in Europe. This colossal concrete form weighs a staggering 60,627 tons. Somehow, it is balanced on a foundation scarcely deeper than a garden shovel. That foundation is just 15 feet deep. Its design was conceived by architect Nikolai Nikitin in a single night. It reflects both daring creativity and engineering precision. The tower's silhouette transforms in the harsh Russian winters. Clouds enshroud its base, leaving the observation deck to hover. It hovers like a futuristic spacecraft above the city's embrace. Adventurers can either brave the 3,544 steps spiraling upwards, or they can accelerate to the sky in a high-speed elevator. That elevator surges at 23 feet per second. It offers a dizzying ascent that defies the ordinary. But the tower is not just about height. It functions as a vital communication hub. It broadcasts signals across the vast distances of Russia. Encompassing more than mere infrastructure, it serves as a beacon of modernity. It illuminates the skyline and the ambitions of a nation. Surprisingly, the main hall once held the title of the world's highest TV studio. It blends artistry with technology, capturing the frantic pulse of a country in motion. At the pinnacle lies a rotating restaurant. It treats diners to a constantly shifting panorama. A meal with a view transforms every 40 minutes. Ostankino Tower does not merely touch the sky. It tempts the senses with each fleeting moment. It stretches beyond the physical and into the realm of dreams. Here, the everyday melds with the extraordinary. It celebrates human creativity in its most soaring form. A twisting ribbon of gravel flows through Skipper Canyon. It is a narrow passage carved deeply into the earth. It reveals layers of ancient rock and the ever-fleeing river below. This roadway was born from sheer human determination and ingenuity. It serves as a lifeline connecting Queenstown to the elusive gold mining history of the region. With every bend and crest, the road beckons adventurers. They traverse its heart-stopping curves, where sheer cliffs drop away into the void. This challenges the bravest of souls. Often described as one of the most dangerous roads in New Zealand, Skipper Canyon Road offers an adrenaline-fueled experience. It clings precariously to the mountainsides. Drivers sink into the weight of its one-way stretch. They do not know what awaits around the next bend. It could be a vehicle, a lurching descent, or perhaps a breathtaking view that demands a pause. Surprisingly, the initial path was dug out by miners in the 1860s. This is a testament to their relentless pursuit of gold. Today, it serves as a gateway to thrilling outdoor pursuits and the wonders of nature. As you drive along, the vivid hues of the canyon walls shift. They change with the sun's progression, blending rich ochres with greens and blues. It is a canvas painted by nature. Those who brave Skipper Canyon often find it's more than a road. It's an invitation to embrace the wild spirit of New Zealand. With every twist, the whispers of history echo. They remind us that this seemingly perilous route is also a celebration of the human desire to explore, to create, and to connect. As you navigate its sharp turns, remember it's not just about the destination. It's about the journey that unfolds with every heartbeat. Twisting through the rugged terrain of the eastern Himalayas, the Pangi Valley Road embodies the very essence of endurance. A narrow ribbon of asphalt connects isolated villages, weaving through steep cliffs and dense woodlands. Its existence is a lifeline for the communities it serves, carving freely through the landscape. This road is a symbol of resilience. It was built over decades by the sheer determination of local laborers. They navigated the impossible, a testament to the human will in harnessing nature's rawest elements. As you travel along its serpentine path, the backdrop shifts dramatically. Towering peaks are bathed in clouds, while verdant valleys unveil themselves like well-kept secrets. These secrets await discovery. It's a conductor orchestrating symphonies of colors. Emerald greens, earthy browns, and stark whites blend beautifully. The air here, laced with the scent of pine and untamed beauty, is as intoxicating as it is refreshing. One might find it unsettling that landslides and rockfalls are common hazards. Yet this risk merely amplifies the thrill of this journey. The locals, seasoned travelers of their own terrain, navigate the precarious bends with an ease born of familiarity and respect. Surprisingly, the values of community strengthen. Travelers frequently help one another when mishaps occur. This reveals a shared humanity that flourishes in adversity. At the highest points, the valley drops away dramatically. It exposes breathtaking vistas that defy description. Here, the silence speaks volumes, echoing the stories of generations past. These stories are of struggle, survival, and unyielding spirit. The Pangi Valley Road is not just a passage. It is a journey through time, binding lives together in an embrace of shared destiny. It is a reminder that progress is often forged in the most challenging of places. Connecting Kuwait City to the verdant shores of Falkirk Island, the Sheikh Jaber Al-Ahmad Al-Sabah Causeway stretches an impressive 37 kilometers across azure waters. It is a serpentine ribbon of asphalt that dances elegantly over the waves, conceived as a vital link for a nation eager to embrace growth. This causeway embodies both ambition and functionality. Completed in 2019, it demanded nearly a decade of meticulous planning and construction. It is a true engineering ballet that engaged thousands of skilled hands. But it's not just a road. Each of its massive spans, supported by intricate post-tensioned concrete, carries stories of labor and ingenuity. It is an exclamation mark on Kuwait's vision for a connected future. This structure is home to the first underwater tunnel in the Middle East. It allows vehicles to glide beneath the sea while fish drift overhead. The causeway's strategic significance extends beyond transportation. It heralds a new era of economic opportunities, enhancing trade routes and tourism. Perhaps most astonishing is the fact that, during its construction, around 10 million cubic meters of earth and rock were moved. This is the equivalent of filling 4,000 Olympic swimming pools. Beneath the surface, an elaborate drainage system protects against flooding. This showcases the foresight of its designers. As night falls, the causeway shimmers with LED lighting. It creates a visual spectacle against the backdrop of Kuwait's skyline. This transforms a mere crossing into an evening promenade. This is not just a bridge, nor merely a highway. It is an embodiment of Kuwait's aspirations. It is a pathway not only to distant islands, but also towards shared dreams. It echoes long after the last vehicle has passed. Connection, innovation, and progress. Eshima Ohashi Bridge is a concrete ribbon stretching across Lake Nakomi. It connects the cities of Sakeminato and Matsu. This bridge stands as an audacious answer to logistical challenges. It is not merely functional, it embodies the spirit of innovation. The steep incline peaks at a dizzying 44.2 meters. This creates a dramatic skyline, giving the illusion of a roller coaster ride. Vehicles ascend and descend the steep slopes. Drivers grip their steering wheels a little tighter. They know the drop feels like gliding along the edge of an adrenaline rush. Constructed to facilitate traffic, the bridge provides an alternative to ferries. It is also a vital lifeline for the surrounding communities. Each day, it carries thousands of cars. This metal artery unites lives and economies. Notably, the bridge's design allows for the passage of ships beneath. This is a necessity for a region where the maritime world intersects with daily life. Drivers experience one of the world's steepest bridges. Its slope is a testament to architectural ingenuity. This feat was realized from a vision that began in the early 1990s. Surprisingly, the engineering behind Eshima Ohashi doesn't merely lie in its height. It withstands strong typhoons, with endurance built into its very fabric. The expansive roadway offers panoramic views. These views reveal intricacies of the landscape and sky above. Contrasting with its utilitarian purpose, this bridge has cultivated a sense of place. It cradles within it stories of connection and journeys. Eshima Ohashi Bridge is not just a passage. It invites each traveler to confront their fears. It encourages them to embrace the thrill of the unknown. This is a daring gateway to both adventure and everyday life. Eshima Ohashi Bridge is a feat of engineering. It spans the intricate dance of water and land between Honshu and Shikoku. Not merely a means of passage, this bridge embodies Japan's quest for connectivity. It is an elegant arch weaving together the threads of culture, commerce, and community. Completed in 1995, it stretches over 4 kilometers. It is a ribbon of asphalt and steel that effortlessly follows the coastline. The bridge almost brushes the surface of the Seto Inland Sea. What sets this bridge apart is not just its sheer length. It has the ability to withstand the region's natural elements. Built to endure typhoons, the bridge's structure includes seismic isolation devices. These devices ensure safety amid nature's fury. At its zenith, it rises 60 meters above sea level. This height provides a breathtaking panorama of the surrounding islands. One can gaze upon the gentle waves lapping at the shores below. As you traverse this engineering wonder, the sensation of crossing is unique. It becomes a blend of anticipation and awe. The bridge, with its 6.1-meter wide lanes, allows vehicles to glide through. This creates an open corridor, a significant shift from the narrow, winding roads. Those roads used to dominate this route. Beyond its practical purpose, it serves as a canvas for art and functionality. At night, the delicate illumination transforms the structure. It becomes a source of local pride. Few know that Eshima Ohashi has contributed to an unexpected tourism boom. It draws visitors keen to experience its views and local cuisine. This fusion of purpose and beauty embodies Japan's spirit of progress. It represents moving forward while remaining deeply connected to its roots. Eshima Ohashi is not just a bridge, it is a pathway of possibilities. It leads to exploration and discovery. A twisting ribbon of asphalt dances across the Atlantic. It forges a path through the wild, wind-whipped waves of Norway's coastline. This is the Atlantic Road, a 5.1-mile stretch that defies the elements. It threads together a series of islands and skerries like a delicate necklace strung with pearls. Born from the need for connectivity between fishing communities, it has become a symbol of human ingenuity. It is a marriage of man and nature sculpted into the landscape's rugged charm. Drivers here find themselves enveloped in both exhilaration and trepidation. Waves crash with furious applause, occasionally sending spray high enough. This binds the road and sea into a single fluid motion. It is a breathtaking union that plays with perception. Fog rolls in uninvited, cloaking the scenery in ethereal mystery. The sun breaks through, illuminating the iridescent surface of the water. It paints a living canvas. Surprisingly, this engineering feat was completed in 1989. It was once deemed a waste of resources, a folly to be dismantled. Today, it draws tourists from across the globe. They are eager to traverse the 11 bridges that create a scenic roller coaster experience. Each curve invites gasps of wonder. The road's reputation is cemented not only by its visual allure. It is also cemented by the fierce storms that test its resilience. Winds can gust up to 80 miles per hour. This transforms the journey into a thrilling challenge. Here, the interplay of humanity and nature reaches a poignant zenith. It reminds us of our fragile existence amid the vastness of the natural world. Driving the Atlantic Road isn't just a mere commute. It's an invitation to ponder and connect with the land and sea. It is a fleeting moment suspended in time. Here, road and ocean entwine in a perpetual embrace. North Yungas Road in Bolivia snakes perilously along the cliffs of the Andes. It is a thread of asphalt weaving through a tapestry of clouds and valleys. Known as Death Road, this treacherous path was once the sole connection between La Paz and the lush Yungas region. Here, the air clings thick with moisture, a volatile blend of beauty and danger. The landscape transforms from arid heights to verdant tropical foliage. This is a relentless reminder of nature's duality. This 43-mile stretch was carved by the hands of laborers in the 1930s. It was initially designed for vehicles, but its narrow width and steep gradients often leave no room for error. At points, the road narrows to the width of a single vehicle. One miscalculation sends anyone off the edge to a steep drop of thousands of feet. They fall into the abyss below, where history whispers the names of those lost along its path. Yet this danger only fuels the adrenaline rush of cyclists and thrill seekers. They are eager to conquer what many fear. What truly defies expectation is the unique climate shift. Ascending from the chilly heights of the Altiplano to the humid embrace of the rainforest, travelers witness biodiversity that shifts before their eyes. It ranges from stark cliffs, adorned with hardy shrubs, to lush canopies of brimming flora. Additionally, the road is graced by waterfalls cascading down rocky cliffs. These create a symphony of sounds that combat the heart's relentless pounding. As dusk falls, the fog rolls in, wrapping the road in an otherworldly shroud. The journey through North Yungas Road is not merely a passage. It is an experience steeped in peril, beauty, and the indomitable spirit of adventure. Here, life teeters on the edge. Babet Pass is a vital corridor in the shadowy embrace of the eastern Taurus Mountains. It is a narrow strip of asphalt that weaves through the rugged terrain. It resembles a thread in a tapestry of stone and sky. This stretch of D915 is often cloaked in cloud and mystery. It serves not merely as a road, but as an artery connecting distant lives and cultures. This road has been relentlessly carved through millennia of geological upheaval. The pass is known for its treacherous turns and steep descents. It is one of Turkey's highest highways, peaking at an altitude of over 2,800 meters. Here, the air shimmers with a silvery chill. It feels as if the air is holding its breath against the vastness surrounding it. Each curve reveals breathtaking panoramic views of valleys cascading beneath. These views are punctuated by peaks that seem to touch the sky. Drivers and travelers alike are drawn to the whispers of ancient civilizations. These civilizations once traversed these lands. Remnants of Armenian churches and Ottoman bridges speak of stories long forgotten. Few realize that this thin ribbon of asphalt is often engulfed by winter's relentless fury. It is blanketed in snow for months on end. This transforms it into a silent, frozen artery. At the summit, where the road vanishes into the fog, one can find the remnants of a watchtower. This watchtower was built centuries ago to guard against invaders. Now it stands as a lonely sentinel, gazing over the expanse. Amid quiet moments, when the wind carries only echoes of history, one encounters the realization that in this realm of rock and sky, the journey itself becomes as significant as the destination. In the end, Babet Pass is not just a crossing. It is a testament to endurance. The road itself pulses with the heartbeat of those who dared to journey forth. The Boguchany Dam is a monumental fixture along the Angara River. It comes into view like a flurry of industrial ambition. Completed in 2013, this gigantic concrete and earthen structure serves as both a generator of electricity and a barrier against floodwaters. These floodwaters once swallowed the nearby lands. Its towering facade stretches for 1,300 feet. It births an artificial lake that spans over 27 square miles. This is a vivid reminder of human will shaping the elements. With a capacity of over 2,000 megawatts, Boguchany is not just a power source. It is a player in the intricate dance of Russia's energy landscape. The facility is an essential cog in a machine that fuels homes and burgeoning industries in Siberia. In a country often characterized by relentless winters, this hydropower plant delivers unexpected warmth through its electricity. It is a lifeblood coursing through frigid territories. Interestingly, the dam's foundation rests on a plateau of granite. This offers a robust defense against severe seismic activity. As construction progressed, an estimated 12 million cubic meters of earth and rock were displaced. This volume is sufficient to fill more than 4,800 Olympic swimming pools. Despite the scale of the undertaking, the local ecology remains surprisingly unscathed. Migratory fish still navigate the waters, following age-old paths. This demonstrates resilience against the backdrop of human progress. Yet it is not just the engineering prowess that defines Boguchany. The dam stands as an emblem of a relentless future. It embodies a commitment to hydroelectric power amidst global energy challenges. Here, amidst the cold, flowing currents, lies a heartbeat of innovation. It whispers the promise of sustainability. This is a journey toward balance between nature and the hunger for advancement. Zojila Pass slices through the formidable Himalayas. It is a high-altitude corridor connecting the lush valleys of Kashmir to the arid expanses of Ladakh. With an elevation of 11,578 feet, this narrow road has witnessed centuries of travelers, traders, and soldiers. They navigate its treacherous terrain. The stunning backdrop of snow-capped peaks and sheer drops adds a visceral weight to this journey. It compels all who traverse it to confront their limits. Every curve in this mountainous pass demands the utmost respect. The air thins and the landscape transforms with every turn. The road often teeters on the edge of jagged cliffs. A moment's distraction can plunge a vehicle into the abyss below. This precarious nature isn't merely a hazard. It signals the fierce spirit of survival. It is a hardened resolve forged by the elements. During the summer months, it opens to playful streams cascading down the crags. In winter, a cloak of snow blankets the pass. This renders it nearly impassable. Surprisingly, this extreme climate hosts a unique ecosystem. Himalayan flora and fauna thrive against all odds. The pass also serves as a strategic military route. It is vital for defense, but equally critical for the local economy. It spurs trade and tourism. Here's an intriguing fact: the road is only passable for a few months each year. It is often blocked by landslides and snow. Engineers have worked tirelessly to fortify its path. Yet nature remains the ultimate architect. It is capable of shifting the landscape overnight. Zojila Pass stands as a powerful reminder of nature's dominion over human aspiration. It pushes limits and ignites a sense of adventure. In this ever-changing theater of rock and sky, each passing vehicle tells a story. It is a story of courage against the indifference of the mountains. Nestled within the remote highlands of Nepal lies a perilous stretch known as the Death Road. The asphalt seems to dissolve into the very clouds themselves. Winding through steep cliffs and breathtaking valleys, this narrow path teeters on the edge of disaster. One misstep can lead to cataclysm. Formed by centuries of travelers traversing these rugged terrains, it is as much a lifeline as it is a curse. It connects remote villages while simultaneously claiming lives as it flirts with nature's fury. What makes this road so extraordinary is not merely its physical treachery. It is the stories woven into its fabric, stories of resilience, hardship, and defiance. Each turn presents a different narrative. Truck drivers navigate the dizzying heights. Locals carry supplies on foot, their silhouettes etched starkly against the backdrop of the magnificent Himalayas. Surprising tales emerge from these precarious journeys. A sudden landslide, for instance, can close this road for days. Travelers are forced to find alternate routes through treacherous mountain passes. Among the many dangers, the monsoon season transforms the road into a slippery nightmare. It washes away the very earth it's built upon. Vehicles often find themselves trapped in cloud cover, disoriented. The silence is only pierced by the distant rumble of thunder. Yet amid the chaos, travelers express an almost magnetic pull toward this gateway to adventure. Each heartbeat synchronizes with the pulse of the mountain. As night falls, the road swallows the last rays of light. It gives way to an abyss of darkness. It begs the question, how does one measure the beauty of a journey that dances so closely with peril? Perhaps it lies in the courage to traverse the unknown. Every venture becomes a journey into the soul. A thunderous heartbeat pulses through the arid landscape of Tuakato, China. The Tuakato power station breathes life into millions of homes. This sprawling coal-fired facility is one of the largest of its kind. It was erected to quench the insatiable thirst for energy. This is a nation racing towards industrialization. What sets Tuakato apart is not merely its scale. It is the sheer audacity of its existence. It is an engineering fortress built to harness the dark power beneath the earth. With its towering smokestacks billowing clouds, the station represents both progress and a profound challenge. Constructed to generate 2,000 megawatts of electricity, it serves as a critical node in China's vast energy network. It channels raw power from coal seams deep underground. Yet the environmental costs loom heavy. This ignites fierce debates about sustainability and climate impact. The station operates at a staggering efficiency rate. It reclaims heat that would otherwise be lost. It converts that heat into additional power output. This innovation pushes the boundaries of traditional coal plants. In a twist of irony, this carbon-spewing behemoth is under pressure to adapt. It is transforming its processes in response to widespread calls for greener energy solutions. It's a balancing act, a tightrope walk between energy needs and ecological responsibility. Surprising, too, is the scale of human involvement. Thousands of workers toil within its confines. They rely on a precarious dance of machines and men to keep the lights on. In the depths of industrial grit, hope springs forth. There is a commitment to transition and upgrade. They strive towards cleaner alternatives. Yet, amid the relentless pursuit of power, one question lingers. Can such giants learn to coexist with the future they helped build? This is Luxor-Al-Harta Road. It slices through the ochre expanse of the Egyptian desert. It primarily links Luxor to Hurghada. Cars travel along its asphalt surface. It is a stark black line painted against the sun-bleached sands. The road is often surrounded by clouds of dust. These clouds flutter and swirl like whispers from ancient times. This road is a necessary artery for those drawn to the allure of the Red Sea. It also beckons visitors to the temples of Thebes. Luxor-Al-Harta stands as a testament to progress amid arid beauty. What makes Luxor-Al-Harta extraordinary is the stark contrast. It contrasts modern practicality with profound historical narratives lingering in the air. Here, the past and present coexist. The ancient stones of Karnak and Luxor Temple are mere kilometers away. Travelers traverse a road that embodies the spirit of contemporary Egypt. The stretch of highway cuts through a land steeped in millennia of civilization. Pharaohs once ruled here and traders once thrived. Curiously, this road is known for its sudden, dramatic changes in temperature. The phenomenon can swing from blistering heat to unexpectedly cool breezes within minutes. This reflects the dynamic interplay of the desert. Few realize that this pathway experiences the stark reality of desert storms. Sand can envelop the surroundings, transforming visibility into an opaque veil. This highlights the relentless power of nature. The landscape itself can feel like a solitary theater. The endless horizon plays the role of an audience, boundless and unforgiving. Driving along Luxor-Al-Harta Road is not just a transition from one place to another. It is a journey through time. Whispers of history echo in the winds. Here, the sands of time sift softly. They reveal both the ancient and the modern in a seamless unity. Winding through the rugged Karakoram, Fairy Meadows Road materializes as a narrow conduit to an untouched paradise. Here, the mountains whisper secrets to those daring enough to travel its perilous path. This isn't just a road, it's an odyssey into a realm of emerald grass and towering peaks. The deep gorges on either side hold an atmosphere of both wonder and trepidation. With the Nanga Parbat, the 9th highest peak on Earth, as its sentinel, visitors stand in awe at nature's raw power. Constructed in the 1970s by local laborers, this road was born from a desire to access the base camp of the Great Mountain. It acts as a lifeline between civilization and the wild. Every twist and turn reveals vistas so grand that they scarcely seem real. Yet the journey is not for the faint-hearted. The precarious one-lane track demands respect and focus as it clings to cliffs. One miscalculation could lead to disaster. Modern vehicles find themselves dwarfed by the surrounding peaks. This creates a striking contrast between man's ambition and nature's immensity. Travelers who survive the trek often share tales of the clouds caressing the mountain tops. It feels as if they are grasping at the very essence of divinity. Surprisingly, the region becomes a vibrant lushness during summer. It is teeming with wildflowers blooming in hues that rival any artist's palette. At night, the heavens erupt into a cosmic ballet. The sky is so starry it's as if the universe has spilled its secrets across the expanse. Fairy Meadows Road is not merely a passage, it's a pilgrimage. It is a venture that encapsulates the intimate dance between humanity and the breathtaking wild. In this realm, one encounters not just the majesty of nature, but a profound connection to something far greater. A shimmering spear of steel and glass, the Burj Khalifa pierces the Dubai skyline. It is a bold proclamation of human ambition against an infinite azure canvas, celebrated as the tallest structure on Earth. It stretches to an extraordinary height of 2,717 feet. This feat was achieved through the tireless collaboration of 12,000 workers over an intense 5-year journey. This vertical city rises above the desert like a mirage. It encapsulates the essence of a world that deftly interlaces nature with unrestrained innovation. Every inch of its form tells a story. It is designed not just to reach for the heavens, but also to withstand the region's searing winds. Its unique Y-shaped plan was meticulously crafted for stability, while contributing to its soaring aesthetics. As the sun advances, the exterior glimmers in a radiant dance of light, reflecting the desert's rich hues. Within, 163 floors undulate with the pulse of luxury. There are residences, hotels, and observation decks that draw visitors from across the globe. Few know that the Burj Khalifa is home to the world's highest observation deck. It is situated at 148 floors, where the vista unfolds like a living map below. This is a sprawling expanse of humanity, set against the backdrop of golden dunes. This soaring edifice also boasts a special blend of concrete and glass designed to resist the region's extreme heat. It is a creation that relies on advanced cooling technologies that recycle water and optimize energy usage. Yet amidst this urban titan, moments of tranquility exist. In its gardens, where visitors can pause, reflect, and breathe in the essence of Dubai. It challenges the limits of architecture, redefining the relationship between human ingenuity and the environment. The Burj Khalifa is not merely a building. It is a catalyst of dreams, forever entwined with the pulse of a city that dares to reach for the sun. Winding through the lush highlands, Pi Leng Pass offers more than a mere pathway. It is a vivid thread connecting history, culture, and the spirit of Vietnam. This remote corridor, forged by determination and labor, stands as a lifeline for the communities that dot the mountainsides. Here, daily life and ancient traditions intermingle in a harmony both fragile and profound. Beloved by locals, yet often forgotten by travelers, the pass is a mosaic of scenes. Terraced rice fields cascade down the slopes like green ribbons. The whispers of the wind carry tales of those who have braved its twists and turns, once a forgotten route that connected isolated villages. The pass has become instrumental in fostering trade and tourism. It ignites a new pulse of life in this region. Surprising to many, the pass was constructed with the help of manual labor and simple tools. This highlights the grit and resilience of the Vietnamese people. The landscape is often shrouded in mist, lending an air of mystique. But the true enchantment lies in the encounters along the way. From colorful market stalls brimming with handicrafts, to the aroma of street food enticing passers-by. Every corner tells a story, often overshadowed by its more famous counterparts. Pi Leng Pass boasts a unique blend of natural beauty and cultural richness that beckons those willing to explore. Here the air is thick with the scent of adventure, and moments linger like the fading notes of a traditional song. The pulse of life resonates through this slender ribbon of earth. It is a reminder that the journey is as vital as the destination. Every path carved through the mountains is a thread woven into the intricate tapestry of Vietnam's heritage. A narrow strip of land is a forgotten bridge between the mainland and a world submerged in water. The passage du Gois emerges from the sea like an enigmatic whisper of history. It reveals itself only at low tide. This ancient road is a lifeline connecting the Isle de Noirmoutier to the coast of France. It is both a highway and a tidal dance. It offers a fleeting glimpse into a realm defined by its relentless rhythms and capricious temperament. Twice a day, waves surge with abandon. They swallow the asphalt in a watery embrace. Each crossing becomes a gamble against nature's will. Built in the 18th century, the passage is a testament to human ingenuity. It was born out of necessity as locals sought a reliable way to traverse the treacherous waters. Yet this is no ordinary road. It gives rise to a phenomenon where the tide reveals hidden contours. Soft sands and rocky outcrops appear and vanish with the lunar pull. Among its secrets lies the curious shared plight of the few who dare traverse it during high tide. 18 rescue boats stand at the ready. They are ever prepared to pluck wayward motorists from the clutches of the sea. Surprisingly, the tides here can vary by as much as 4 meters. This is a seasonal reminder of the ocean's authority. The translucent waters teem with life. Crabs scuttle across the seabed. The air buzzes with the call of seabirds. This echoes the duality of this space. Crossing the passage du Gois is an invitation woven into the fabric of time. The ocean flirts with human endeavor. Each journey is not merely a passage. It is a fleeting encounter with the enchanting yet perilous nature of existence. Deep within the Arctic wilderness, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault emerges as a sanctuary of life. This vault is carved into the permafrost of Norway's remote archipelago. It safeguards over 1 million seed varieties from around the world. Established in the wake of humanity's growing threats to biodiversity, it was designed as a failsafe against extinction. It serves as a repository for future generations. Its icy corridors harbor the genetic blueprints crucial for survival. These blueprints are vital for global crops. They provide a flicker of hope amid climate change and unpredictable disasters. Unique in its construction, the vault is ensconced in a mountain. It is fortified by the surrounding rock, temperature, and isolation. The entrance is a massive steel door. This door is synonymous with resilience. Its weight symbolizes the burdens of sustainability. Surprisingly, the seeds are not just stored in a sterile environment. They are carefully packaged in individual envelopes. This fosters a system that balances security with accessibility. The vault thrives, allowing researchers to reclaim lost varieties when needed. Among its treasures lies a collection of heirloom varieties. These seeds tell stories of times past, cultivated by generations. Each packet is a whisper of tradition. Yet the vault stands not only as a guardian. It is a quiet reminder of what is at stake. It's estimated that 75% of the world's crop diversity has vanished. This has happened over the last century. As the climate fluctuates and natural disasters increase, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault represents more than just a collection of seeds. It embodies our commitment to preserve life itself. In this icy fortress, hope lays frozen. It waits to thaw into a vibrant future. This is a silent promise that life will endure against overwhelming odds. Leh-Manali Road is a slender thread weaving through the mountains of India. It embodies both danger and allure. This construction was birthed from necessity. It connects remote villages to wider society, a lifeline forged through rugged terrain. This serpentine path is often veiled by thick mist. It clings to sheer cliffs, leaving drivers with panoramic views. These views can be as intoxicating as they are terrifying. The experience of navigating this road feels like a dance with fate. Every turn is a potential brush with disaster. But its existence is not merely practical. Leh-Manali Road reveals the coexistence of culture and nature. Local artisans often showcase their crafts at its edges. This transforms a perilous journey into a scenic marketplace. Once an echo of isolation, it now pulses with community life. Here, laughter and commerce offset the palpable tension of the road's precariousness. Few would suspect that this winding route is a testament to human resilience. It took nearly a decade to complete. This is a testament to both engineering prowess and determination. Yet amidst this achievement, nature remains the true architect. Landslides and shifting earth often alter the landscape. This forces constant vigilance from both drivers and road crews alike. As the sun dips behind the peaks, shadows stretch across the asphalt. Leh-Manali Road transforms yet again. It becomes not just a path, but a story of survival and connection. It reflects the ever-present dance between humanity and the wild spirit of the earth. Here, each journey is a reminder that in the pursuit of progress, one must always tread lightly on the precipice of the natural world. A serpentine ribbon of gravel and stone snakes its way through the Drakensberg Mountains. It beckons adventurers and wary travelers alike. Sani Pass is a vital high-altitude route. It serves as a lifeline between South Africa and Lesotho. It challenges even the most seasoned drivers with its steep gradients and hairpin turns. Forged through centuries of erosion and human effort, this path embodies a relentless spirit of exploration. It threads past dizzying cliffs and cascading waterfalls that roar like ancient giants. This rugged terrain holds scars and stories. For generations, the local Basotho people have navigated these heights. Their resilience is mirrored in the road's perilous curves. Sani Pass stands not only as a practical passage, but also as a cultural bridge. It connects distinct worlds. Its altitude rises to nearly 9,400 feet. This invites the curious and intrepid to experience a climate shift. Here, the air thins, transforming the landscape into a cold starkness. Even in summer, the rich colors of the valleys below fade to monochrome. Surprisingly, Sani Pass is more than just a route. It houses the highest pub in Africa. This rustic shelter allows weary travelers to share tales over local brews and meals. It provides a momentary respite from the trials of the ascent. Furthermore, the pass is a thrill-seeker's dream. It attracts mountain bikers and hikers eager to conquer the unique terrain. As the sun dips below the horizon, it casts long shadows across the jagged peaks. One realizes that Sani Pass is not merely a road. It is a conduit to adventure. It reminds us that every journey shapes us in ways we are yet to understand. The Tizi Road is an ancient serpentine path through the Atlas Mountains. It emerges as an echo of Morocco's storied past and a lifeline for its present. Carving through rugged terrain, this road connects the bustling valleys of Taroudant and Marrakesh. It is a route vital for trade and travel, where the pulse of life thrives amid harsh beauty. Each twist and turn reveals staggering vistas. Peaks draped in snow, terraced fields smeared with rich greens, and villages cling tenaciously to the cliffs. These villages seem to defy gravity itself. Built in the 1920s, this engineering feat is more than a mere thoroughfare. It embodies the spirit of perseverance, constructed by human hands against all odds. Surprisingly, the original builders carved the path without modern machinery. They relied on sheer determination and rudimentary tools. Today, as vehicles navigate the rocky ascent, the road remains a poignant reminder. It reminds us of the age-old connection between mankind and the wild landscape. Yet the Tizi Road is not only defined by its rocky grandeur and historical significance. It stirs the senses with its vibrant tapestry of life. Local traders and shepherds still traverse this route. They embody a cultural lineage that stretches back centuries. The aroma of spices wafts through the air as roadside vendors display their colorful wares. The laughter of children echoes through the valleys, creating a soundtrack that complements the stunning views. At its zenith, this winding corridor is a testament to the resilience of both the land and its people. It embodies the spirit of exploration that drives humanity forward. Here lies not just a road, but a journey. It is a bridge across time, where every mile unfolds a story carved into the mountains themselves. Pamir Road traces along the spine of Afghanistan. It unfurls like a jagged ribbon snaking through the highest peaks of the Hindu Kush. This precarious path isn't merely a road. It is a lifeline connecting isolated communities to the world beyond. It exists as much for survival as for trade. Carved by the hands of those who walked before. Each stone in its formation whispers tales of resilience. These tales speak against relentless nature and strife. Traversing this route feels like stepping into a living tapestry of contrasts. The arid air is punctuated by sudden lush oases. Here, irrigation defies the harsh landscapes. Life clings precariously to the mountainsides. Herders navigate the thin ledges alongside trucks laden with goods. It is a dance of danger and necessity. The road, barren in parts, suddenly opens to panoramic vistas. Valleys plunge into oblivion, and ancient fortresses rise from the earth. These fortresses stand like sentinels. But the Pamir Road is also notorious. It is often subjected to the whims of geology. Landslides can occur without warning. They send cascades of rock tumbling toward unsuspecting travelers below. Surprisingly, amidst these dangers. A network of 14,000 miles of nomadic trails crisscross the mountains. This creates a rich tapestry of cultures and traditions. These cultures thrive on the fringes of modernity. Most striking is the adaptive spirit of the Afghan people. They have turned this treacherous stretch into a vital artery. This showcases their ingenuity and perseverance. The Pamir Road isn't just a path. It stands as an embodiment of human endurance against the enormity of nature. Every journey carries a legacy. In the silence of its vastness, one can almost hear the heartbeat of history echoing through the mountains. The Sayano-Shushenskaya Dam sprawls across the Yenisei River like a defiant guardian. Its massive concrete structure is a feat of engineering resilience and ambition. Erected to harness the river's relentless power, it transforms the tumultuous waters. The dam creates a formidable electrical force that pulses through distant cities. With a height of 245 meters, it holds the title of Russia's largest hydropower station. This concrete colossus generates over 6,400 megawatts of electricity. Laboring deep within the earth, 12 million cubic meters of material were shaped. These materials created this fortress against the whims of nature. This endeavor took nearly a decade to complete. Surprisingly, the original blueprint claimed lives. The catastrophic 2009 disaster highlighted the risks in such monumental projects. It forced a re-evaluation of safety protocols and construction practices. The dam not only provides power, it serves as a river regulator. It suppresses the seasonal floods that once disrupted communities along the banks. Beneath the surface lies a hidden world that sustains unique aquatic ecosystems. Even as the dam alters their natural rhythms, life continues. In an unexpected twist, the Sayano-Shushenskaya has become a hotspot for tourism. Visitors can peer into its depths and learn the intricacies of hydropower. They gaze at the vast reservoir it created. The dam encapsulates the striking dichotomy of human ingenuity and raw elements. It is a symbol of progress and caution intertwined. Here, in the realm of concrete and steel, energy flows in more ways than one, both harnessed and unleashed with unflinching determination. In a landscape defined by its rivers, this behemoth stands as both conqueror and custodian. It weaves the essence of water and electricity into the fabric of modern life. Burrowed through the rugged terrain of the Chinese landscape, the Gilan Tunnel stands as a colossal testament to human ingenuity. This colossal corridor spreads over 1.5 miles, carving a path through the earth rather than around it. Designed to ease the choked arteries of the burgeoning city of Xi'an, it quietly embodies the friction of urban expansion. It compresses the pulse of a bustling metropolis into a passage that embraces rapidity and efficiency. Every inch of the tunnel resonates with extraordinary contrasts. For instance, hidden within its darkened belly lie specialized ventilation shafts. These shafts are crucial for sustaining air quality, allowing it to facilitate the movement of thousands without suffocation. As vehicles glide through the tunnel, they enter a suspended reality detached from the chaos outside. The drumming of tires creates an eerie rhythm against the unyielding concrete walls, supplying a vital artery that links distant regions. This tunnel serves as a lifeline. It reduces travel time by more than half for daily commuters and freight alike. Beyond the sheer scale of its construction, a unique geological challenge was overcome. Treacherous limestone and shifting strata tested the mettle of workers, who became reluctant architects of a subterranean world. Every element is a story, each bend and curve a choice in the blueprint of progress. Despite the chaotic machine of traffic above, this tunnel embodies a serene expedition beneath the surface. Emerging on the other side, as the sunlight floods back into your world, you're reminded that progress often lies hidden from view. It is bound by the very earth we tread, where human ambition burrows deep, seeking pathways into the future.